All right, y'all. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Want to talk? Man, somebody sent me a video of, I don't know, I guess it was some TikToker earlier this morning. Um, y'all, listen. Why are black folks so mad that the federal government is not acknowledging Black History Month? I want to know what's the big, hubbub all about. What's going on, Almond Eyes? Good morning. So, yeah, I just want to know what's the big deal. Why? You mean to tell me because the federal government don't want to acknowledge Black History Month, y'all in the uproar? Why? Why are we so upset about that? Why be mad? Y'all say Trump's a Hitler, Trump's a racist, he's a fascist. So y'all not surprised? Yeah, y'all not surprised? I mean, really? Tell me why are we so pissed off about that? Huh? You can't teach your own. I mean, you can't acknowledge Black history yourself. Do we actually need the government to acknowledge it? I mean, what's the problem? You're right, Almond Eyes. It's not healthy. Not healthy at all. It's like if it ain't one thing, it's another. It's like they have to be upset about every little thing, right? I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, I don't know if it's the fact that y'all don't want to teach your kids Black history. You just want it everyone. You want it to be like every year, once a month. They have to acknowledge it, right? The white man have to acknowledge it. Why? The federal government have to acknowledge it. Why? Once a year, 1 month out of the year, Black folks just want to be able to just yell out to everybody, "This is what we accomplished." I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, it's. I'm just trying to figure out why everybody's so mad about it. It's like that's all I see up and down my timeline. Everybody mad. You know, you're mad about this. You're mad about that. You're mad about DEI. I mean, and that is part of his slashing. He said he's gonna slash it. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Black History Month is a part of that, right? Now it could be that's federal funding that he's trying to cut that. He's trying to cut back. He's trying to save that money like he said he was gonna do. He's slashing. So I don't know if it's a lot of Black people in the communities are looking forward to that federal money every February to promote their parades. You know what I'm saying? Their Black history campaigns. I don't know. Maybe it's the money. Maybe it's the money that they're fearing that they're not going to get now. You know? Yeah, Manaz, I know it's different. But from what I understand is that when Trump initiated the DEI thing, anything that's related to it or something like that is going to be, he's cutting that too. So from what I understand, Black History Month, the Holocaust, Women's Month, LGBTQ Pride Day, all of that kind of like falls into that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not acknowledging that either. They're not acknowledging, Women's Day, LGBTQ Pride Month, the Holocaust survivors and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying? But I don't see nobody else complaining. So it's it just baffles me why Black folks want to always finding something to complain about. And like I said, it's not like I said, it's not just Black History Month that they're not acknowledging. There's a lot of other stuff they're not. Like I said, I just pointed out some more, things that they're not acknowledging. So, see nobody going crazy about that. I mean, shit. I'm I'm just thinking black folks are lazy. They don't want to teach their kids anything about Black history when that's all they. You can acknowledge Black History Month. You don't need the federal government to acknowledge it. That's what I'm saying. Why are black people so upset about that? You can acknowledge it. You can get together with people in your community, in your city. If it's money, y'all, I don't know if they worried about the money, that the federal government is not go give them money so they can have these parades and all that. I don't know, but you can get together in your community and do something for Black History Month if you want to. Black people, if you want to. I'm just trying to figure out why is everybody so upset because the federal government is not acknowledging it. They're not saying that you can't acknowledge it. You can acknowledge Black History Month every day if you want to. 12 months out of the year, 365 days of the year, you can acknowledge Black history. Nobody's stopping you from doing it. Right? So what's the problem? So you say they upset because a white man ice is always colder. Yeah. I guess that's what it is. I guess that's what it is. That's right, Tiffany. You can still celebrate it. You ain't got to wait on the government. You ain't got to wait on nobody. You can just celebrate it yourself. That's crazy. Go just celebrate it. Why are you upset because the federal government ain't celebrating it? Shit, just get out there and do it. Y'all just mad for no reason at all. And then everybody's, trying to contribute it to, I told you it was part of Project 2025. And then I'm like, man, come on. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing way too much. Y'all doing way too much, man. Shit. Just mad for no reason. And like I said, it's I don't know. I really don't know. Y'all confusing me. Y'all confusing me. You're mad at Trump about this. You're mad about that. Y'all say he's Hitler. He's a racist, and then when he do something, y'all surprised. Oh shit, y'all surprised. But that don't make him a Hitler. That don't make him a fascist. That don't even make him racist. Just because they're not acknowledging. It's like y'all just want something to complain about. The man said what he was gonna do when he got in office. He said, "This is what I'm gonna do. My executive orders are this. I'm going to do this." And a lot of the stuff he's doing is right in line with what he said he was gonna do. And y'all mad? And y'all actually mad about that, right? I don't know. I mean, do you want to teach your kids about Black History Month, or do you want, the school system to teach them? Right? What's more important? Is it more important that you teach them, that you celebrate it, or somebody else do it? What's more important? That's my question. I don't care. It doesn't bother me that the federal government won't acknowledge it. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Like I said, my kids are grown, but I never relied on school or the government to teach them anything related to black people. You know, it's stuff I've taught them that when they went to school, the teachers told them something different, and they come back to me, and I'm like, well, look it up. You know, it's like, hey, what they tell you in school probably ain't gonna coincide with what you heard me say, but we can look it up and see, right? Don't rely on other people to teach your kids, and y'all a trip, man. It's like I'm thinking motherfuckers just lazy. They're just lazy, you know. Teach your kids. Teach them what. If you know anything, like I said, whatever you want your kids to know, you teach them. Don't rely on the school system to do it. Don't rely on the federal government to do it. You know, I think that's one thing that I think also Trump is going to be getting rid of. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think I heard something about the Department of Education might be getting slashed. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, federal government shouldn't be running the school system no way. You know, once the Department of Education got involved, shit went downhill. So I guess y'all when that come out, y'all gonna be mad about that too, huh? Y'all just mad. Just mad. You mad about DEI. You mad. You mad. Y'all motherfuckers had a conniption, and they still talking about that. They mad that Trump, point that the airline commission's website is saying that they're hiring people with mental disabilities. Oh, and now that's a problem because he pointed that out, right? So now they want to get on him about that. And my thing is, if I'm a pilot and somebody's telling me they got to look at these radars and tell me where to go and to avoid these areas and shit like that, I want them to have a stable mind, right? Why is it that they're saying that if you have, I mean, he read down some things, and what pointed out to me, what stuck in my head was that on their website, in their conditions or whatever that they said that people can have and still be an air traffic controller, one of them was epilepsy. So if somebody's epileptic and they're taking medications, but they're dealing with all this stress, it's still possible for them to have a seizure, I'm thinking. I'm not trying to make fun of it. I'm just pointing something out that could happen, right? Why would I want somebody that could possibly do that, go into a convulsion, be telling me where to fly? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just, I see why Trump pointed that out. You know what I'm saying? I see why he pointed that out. But like I said, I'm not. But everybody mad at him for saying that. Not saying that was the case. Not. Hopefully, nobody in that control room was hired because they had some mental disabilities. Hopefully, what I did hear was that they were short-staffed. That there wasn't enough people in that control booth, right? So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I get why he pointed it out. He's not saying 100% that that's the reason. That was just something that he made note of. So I don't know, man. Like I said, folks, y'all killing me. Y'all are killing me with this. But hey, So what's the next move, right? What's gonna be the next move? So we already know that, okay, government is not gonna fund any of these programs, any of these holidays, or they're not gonna acknowledge them or whatever. So next year, y'all got a whole year to decide what y'all gonna do for MLK. You got a whole year to figure out what you gonna do for Black History Month. So what black folks do? They go complain next year too? Y'all go complain next year? Juneteenth coming up, so what? Y'all go complain about that too? Because Juneteenth is something that the government said they're not going to acknowledge. Now I don't know if they're going to, because I know some federal, some stuff is locked in to where federal employees are off that day because they can't do nothing about MLK because it's a federal holiday. People are going to be off. Okay. As far as Juneteenth, I know in Texas, Juneteenth is a day that all federal government, they're off, right? If you work for the federal government, you're off on Juneteenth in Texas. I don't know if that's nationwide, but I do know it is in Texas. So, either we're going to be off or we're not. I mean, it ain't nothing to, if we're off, we're off. If we're not, we're not. It is what it is, right? So, like I said, people got time to figure out what they're gonna do, right? Y'all go get with your local leaders, your communities. Y'all go plan something for next year for MLK. Y'all go plan something next year for Black History Month, or y'all just go sit up and complain. What y'all gonna do? Because I already know it's coming. Like I said, Juneteenth is right around the corner. We're just waiting to see what they got to say about that. Hey, complain. That's all I've been hearing. Complaints. Ain't nobody doing nothing. No action. Ain't nobody trying to talk about, what they can do to, I guess, for next year. But like I said, all you gotta do is teach your kids. If Black History Month is such a big deal, teach your kids. Teach your kids what you want them to know. You can teach them about MLK. You can teach them about all the inventions and the successes of Black people, that what we've accomplished and stuff like that, the history. You as a parent, you're responsible for that. You don't have to rely on the federal government or teachers or anybody like that to teach your kids. What I'm saying is a bunch of lazy people complaining. Like I said, it could be that federal dollar. It could be that, they relying on some federal money to organize these campaigns or to organize these events, to organize these parades. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just that dollar that they're not going to be getting. So now they're mad. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about, man. I'm halfway at work. But yeah, it killed me with this morning. Like last night and this morning, I'm seeing all these posts about, federal government and Black history, but like I said, there's things that they're not going to acknowledge either. Like I said, they're not going to acknowledge, the Holocaust. They're not going to acknowledge Women's Day or Women's Month, however you want to call it. They're not going to be acknowledging LGBTQ Pride Day and, like I said, Juneteenth and others. So, hey, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, but like I said, man, Trump's a businessman. He said he's gonna. All of this has, federal dollars behind it. So he's just, from what I understand, he's getting his budget down. He's cutting into this money. Just like they found the other day, $50 million was going to Gaza for condoms. I mean, really? $50 million. Just money. I mean, y'all know that's some goddamn embezzlement, man. Oh, come on now. That's too much. All this money that's been going out left and right. All these millions and billions of dollars going out just for something that is, man, come on. You know they lying in their pockets. That's too much money, man. So, and all that was under Biden. $1,000 watts. Do we really celebrate entire months? Not really. We don't. Man, come on. Like I said, it doesn't make any sense. You can celebrate Black History Month whenever you want to. You don't have to wait till February to celebrate Black History, right? And all these other stuff. You know, you're talking about LGBTQ Pride Month. Really? Really? We need to celebrate that. Why do we have to celebrate LGBTQ Pride Month? But like I said, black folks gonna find a way to argue that. They're gonna find a way to be mad at that. Anything to go against Trump, right? And I'm not even a Trump supporter. I'm an independent. So, but I like his policies. You know, I think the stuff he's doing needs to be done. So why? This is crazy, man. I don't even know. See, this lets you know where we've been headed to as a society, man. To where we got to celebrate LGBTQ. Now, I don't have nothing against them. Do what you gonna do. But why do we have to celebrate it? Why does that have to be an acknowledgement? Why? Some things are clearly an agenda. Not to, you know, and also you start these programs and these things like, you know, LGBTQ, and there's money behind it. Follow the money. Plenty of money behind a lot of these things, man. A lot of these agendas, money is all is it's a money grab. It's a money grab, and again, like I said, they have a certain agenda. When you sit up and think it's okay to have kids out at an LGBTQ Pride Month party parade, and you got grown-ups walking around with their chest out, with their testicles out, and you got kids there, but that's okay. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Exposing your kids to all that, right? Oh, it's LGBTQ. It doesn't matter. Oh, really? Really? I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. The more and more that shit goes on, the more and more it's gonna be to where they can start saying that if you are pedo, then it's going to make that be like not a thing. If y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Just something to think about. I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a good one.
Well, McDonald's, you be some over up today?
No.